Prosecutors in Oakland, California say murder charges are possible in Friday's deadly warehouse fire. 36 people were killed in the studios and illegal living spaces known as the Ghost Ship. Crews are looking for more possible victims in the rubble of a devastated building.
Investigators have not pinpointed the cause of the fire. They have identified most of the victims. Some came from countries outside of the U.S., including Finland, Guatemala, and South Korea. David Begnaud is in Oakland tracking the criminal investigation and missed warning signs. David, good morning.
Nora, good morning. This is big. The local sheriff, who also happens to be the coroner, told me he does not expect that more bodies will be found inside of that warehouse where the work is ongoing right now and has been all night. The building is compromised, as you might expect, so the work is dangerous for those recovery workers. It's slow, it's methodical, it's precise, because this place is being treated as a crime scene this morning. Crews brought in a large crane to help comb through the charred rubble of the Ghost Ship as a criminal investigation is underway.
We're looking at two things. One is whether or not there is any criminal liability attached to this fire. And secondly, if there is criminal liability, against whom?
The Alameda County District Attorney says potential charges could range from involuntary manslaughter to murder. Fire crews have been busy trying to zero in on a cause, while also continuing the delicate task of recovering victims. They are using buckets to separate remains from personal possessions and building materials. Efforts were suspended for hours early on Monday because of safety concerns.
The two areas that we really need to search a little bit more are this area here after they secure the wall, and this back area here where we suspect the origin of the fire.
That place was a death trap.
Shelley Mack says she rented a trailer in the warehouse for a few months in late 2014. She took this video, which she says shows the potentially hazardous conditions inside.
You turned on a heater and your electricity, everybody's electricity would go off. So it was continually overloaded.
Property records show there were numerous complaints, including 2 just last month, citing a ton of garbage piling up at the building and an illegal interior building structure. Because this is now a criminal investigation, officials say some details may not be released publicly.
We would not want to compromise the district attorney's ability to hold people responsible who committed this potential atrocity.
We still have not been able to locate the woman who owns this warehouse. We've knocked on her door for 2 days now and no response. Gail, there's rain on the way, and the sheriff says his crews are working quickly, but he made a point to say this work is too important and it's too sensitive to rush it.
Yeah, he's right about that. Thank you very much, David.